What is ADDIE? ADDIE is an acronym for an instructional design process developed in the 1970s at Florida State University's Center for Educational Technology. Originally designed for the military, every letter of ADDIE connects to one of the model's essential functions. A stands for analysis. This is the process of understanding the requirements of the materials to be studied before the creation of the course. This is really the goal-setting stage. Questions such as who will be using the materials are answered in the analysis phase. Common traits of a target audience are strongly considered, as are the age, experience, educational background, and the socioeconomic status of a group. Learning goals are also considered during the analysis phase. Goals are mapped out as environmental factors that could potentially affect learning. Details like the classroom setting, the length of time for each module, and technical requirements all are considerations during analysis. Criteria assessment is also planned for and analyzed during this step. Limiting factors in regards to resources, support, time, financial factors, and technical skill are all considerations here. The second stage of ADDIE is design. This is where the actual layout of the course begins to take shape in a logical, systematic way. A set of rules should be followed with each element of design under consideration. Here, three main goals are accomplished. A format for the course is decided upon. This is made based on the findings of the analysis phase in regards to target audience, preferences, habits, and characteristics. The strategy of education is also developed during the design phase. This includes a preliminary activity introducing topics that will be covered, the presentation of material, practice with timely feedback, and a post-activity interaction to summarize the main idea presented. Finally, in the design phase, results are evaluated. Learners are rated on their ability to acquire the information presented. A quality design makes constructing the course easier for each team member. Development is really the stage where tools begin to be utilized, forming the classroom materials. Drafting, production, and evaluation are key components of the development stage. This can include learning tools like Dreamweaver or Flash and other media software, classroom tools like InDesign, graphic tools like Photoshop, and server tools like Flash Media Server. Testing is very important for the development phase. Testing early and often and in realistic situations is critical. Editing content, visuals, and for usability issues is also very important. This will allow the look, the feel, and the flow of your materials to be the best that they can be for your students. The implementation phase is really a pilot program of testing to make sure that your instructional design works with the audience you intend to reach. Designers will prepare a checklist of objectives for the course to make sure materials meet expectations as well as instructions for the course. Timing is documented during implementation. Does the actual work line up with the anticipated time for the materials presented? Do some sections take longer than expected with a live audience? Measurement can occur. Changes can be made because of the implementation phase. Reactions of learners can also be observed. Metaphors or personal experiences can help an instructor enlighten their target audience. These ideas should all be documented. Both formative and summative evaluations complete the ADDIE process. Formative evaluations include one-to-one, small group, and field trials. This process allows both materials for learning and the acceptance by students to be measured and evaluated. Summative evaluations look for positive effects of the finished course. Summative evaluations using the Kirkpatrick model include 4 levels: reaction, learning, behavior, and results. The evaluation stage of ADDIE should be considered the starting point for the next cycle of the ADDIE process. It should also be noted that every part of the ADDIE process involves formative evaluation.